My name is Aksh, and here today I'm applying for the Pilot City Seed Studio Company internship. So I'll first begin off with my idea. So my idea is that I'm trying to create a sensor which can help with IoT, because as of right now, the IoT field is growing drastically. So by creating a sensor that's able to detect its environment around it efficiently without moving that much and using very little resources, it can grow this field drastically. Because as of right now, using just ultrasound sensors and laser sensors are not the best because it only goes in one direction and it's very inefficient. So I'll like propose this idea where we first have like some sort of IC, integrated circuit, or just a microchip, microcontroller, which is connected to an emitter, which emits radiation, infrared radiation, bounces off the environment and comes back to the receptor. And based on this, it's able to calculate the environment and determine its width. And these are each of these like things are each of them are balls. So they release it in all directions and then they absorb it. They do it periodically for each single unit of the sphere. And each sphere, like it's gonna like in reality, it's gonna have a lot more of these units on it. But as this is just a prototype and I have limited experience, we're only going to have three on the top and three on the bottom. So this will allow for the most efficient tracking of the environment. And this is inspired from the sensors used for LiDAR and environmental tracking. And these are just the overall receptors, emitters, and the IC that will want to be used. However, as of right now, like I was looking at the specs and stuff, these are very efficient. However, in reality, this is how it's going to be designed. You'll have an IC over here, a microcontroller, attached to each of these circuits. So on this side, these are all emitters of radiation. I'll put them in a triangular format for all three of them, but in reality, they'll be stacked on top of each other in a sphere-like format. And the same thing over here. There'll be a second sphere, and this will be what's actually like intercepting and getting the pulses of lights. And these will also be split in a ball, three on the top, three on the bottom. And if one left on the top will be on, the other left on the other top will be on too. That's how the format will be. So this is very organized in a fashion. Here I put it into like a more rough format. However, we can obviously work more into it and make it more efficient in that manner as well. But as you can see, this is how it's going to work.